example, just how it takes every single person raising our kids, it takes the dads. All right, so one thing we want to do, we're going to bring up all of the teachers to talk a little bit about their role here at the school. But first, we want to get you guys involved. So we're going to do what we do in school. We have circles. The kids, they know about circles. So we're going to ask the teachers to lead a few different circles. We're going to break out into maybe 4 different groups. And in the circle, we want to let everyone tell the group their name, their temperature on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 means you feel great, 5 means you feel terrible, 2, 3, 4 is somewhere in between. And then you're going to tell something you like to do with your kids, and then the kids are going to say something they like to do with their dads, and then we'll just go to the next person. We usually have the talking piece. He has a talking piece. You have a talking piece. We should have a few talking pieces, but we're just going to go around that circle. So we can break up into 4 groups. We can do 1 circle over there, 1 circle back there, 1 circle back there, and 1 circle up here. So just pick one. Just make sure it's kind of evenly distributed. Go. Everybody go.
I'm Marcos Acevedo. It's kind of a weird morning for me. It's application. I mean, I just saw a police officer. Pressure's on.
I'm kind of always one, I guess.
Okay, that's good. All right, awesome. Anybody behind you? I can't tell. Oh, that's okay.
He doesn't.
Okay, I'm sure you can put it out in the trash bin if you like. There you go. Okay. Back over there.
He's feeling a 5 right now.
1. Oh, excellent. Glad to hear that. And yours is? How you feeling? Okay, wonderful.
Chris is dad. Hugo, so nice to meet you. Great to hear. Welcome. I know you're just getting feet wet.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to get here.
Getting to experience both sides, what it's like to live with a father and many times without the father. And I can tell you, the role that you will play as fathers is integral to the success of your children and to teaching them so much more than just about tying a tie or getting ready. It's really about how to train other people because they're watching. And thank you for that journey that you're going on with your kids.
Thank you, Pastor. I'm going to limit the teachers to only 1 minute. Unfortunately, we don't have more time because the school day is about to start, so we're going to limit them to 1 minute. So next up is Mr. Hashani, the orchestra director.
Thank you, parents. Thank you for being here. I'm the orchestra teacher at South Miami Middle School, and as Mr. Farnsworth said, the importance of the fathers cannot be overstated, for sure. A lot of the trait, my father is a very quiet man. He's a man of few words, but let me tell you, in moments of most difficult times, I always cherish those words, go back and draw strength and guidance from those words. So, whether the most important thing is being there, I feel. Being there, you know, as I said, we talked with my little group, there's no manual for the children. Well, there's too many manuals, so you don't know which one to pick. But if you're there, you will figure it out and they will remember. Thank you.
6 seconds to spare, Mr. Andy Jaramillo, Social Studies.
Statistics on why fathers are so important. 50 years of research, and I've been in the school system for 35 years, tells me the same things, but I just wanted to support you guys with real research. And the real research says fathers' involvement is positively correlated with so many things. Kids who are less depressed, kids who are have more life satisfaction, kids that have father involvement tolerate stress better. Kids that have fathers in their lives have far superior problem solving and adaptive skills. They're going to grow up to be more resourceful, more playful, more skillful, more attentive in class. This is all research for 50 years of educational research. Children with involved fathers are more likely to grow up nurturing and score higher on levels of emotional acceptance. Kids that have fathers that are involved are less likely to get divorced, more likely to have stable marriages, more likely to be secure, supportive, and obviously sensitive to their own children when they have children. Long-term success, that's what being an involved father is all about. Stay involved in your child's life, and you will create a child who is warm, nurturing, socially acceptable, ready for all the other trials and tribulations that life offers us. Thank you for being here.
Next is Mr. Villarreal, Rogers.
Good morning. Thank you everybody for being here. As my colleagues have been saying, the importance of being there for your child is completely. But yes, it is true. I come from a father that his father was an immigration, and my father taught me the importance of being there every day, and not just financially, but also emotionally, talking to me or hearing me sometimes. And that is something, inspiration is why I want to become a teacher. One of the reasons why I make it a point to almost never miss. So thank you guys for being here and for your kids. Thank you.
Next up, Mr. Cruz, our new drama magnet teacher.
Good morning. It's so delightful to see so many fathers here this morning to celebrate just being a father, what that means to children and growth. As someone who is fatherless, I can't tell you enough. If you are a child here and your dad is next to you, you are so lucky. You are so lucky. It is imperative for fathers to take a position in their kid's life, more so now than ever. I am one of the lucky ones, but not everyone gets so lucky. So thank you. Thank you for showing your support this morning. Thank you for getting up this morning. Thank you for coming out of work just to be here with your kids, because it really does mean the world. It really does make a difference. Thank you.
I'd like to express the same sentiments as my colleagues. It's so important to have a father figure in your life. My dad came to this country in 1962 with $23 in his suitcase. It showed me with hard work, integrity, and honesty that if you want anything in life, if you're willing to work for it, you'll have it. I try to instill those principles into my students. As time is short, the one thing I would like to ask the dads to do, as a parent, we usually say, how's school? And the kids will probably say, it was okay. Try not to take those one-word answers. Have a conversation with the kids. Show them that it's important. Why was it okay? What was the highlight of your day? What was the low point of your day? Have those conversations on a daily basis. You'll see that little bit of water in that seed will flourish into something pretty spectacular a few weeks into the school year. If you're doing that already, fantastic. I applaud you. If you're not doing that, try it. You'll be surprised to the outcome of just asking questions and not just taking those one-word answers. And also, one of the things I would like to instill in our students is be known for your passions. Because people might forget your name, but they won't forget what you're passionate about. So thank you so much for taking time, for coming out. It's a schedule to show your kids that being here for them and being part of their school journey is important. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you for coming
band director here. As all of the teachers here were talking, I was reflecting on my relationship with my dad. My parents did divorce when I was 3 years old. So my dad wasn't always in the home, but he was always in my life. We talk now every time we talk about for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I remember the things that we did as kids. You know, he would take us bowling, he would take us to play golf. He would, you know, we were always doing something that built our personality, our character. He always taught us about discipline. He always taught us about being a good citizen. That was like the most important thing to him, to be a good citizen, So I think I'm trying to instill those same things in my kids. My son is also a student here, so it tells you how much I believe in our school and what we're building here. We're all about community and family. That's what I try to instill in the band students, and I hope that shows through what we're able to produce, not only musically, but as a community. So I just want to say, parents, thank you again for being here. And like I said to the group in the back, if each one can reach one, you know, each dad reach out to another dad, let's continue to build relationships and build our dad community. Because the moms, Mr. Javier and I were talking, from the time they're born to middle school, they might not have a male teacher. And the only male they might, you know, interact with is their dad, unless they're playing sports or something like that. But let's each one reach one and get the dads more involved in everything we do on a daily basis. Thank you so much. I don't know if Mr. Hawes is here now. Will you say some closing remarks? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ms. Pena. I'm the counselor. Mr. Hawkins will be coming in, I think, in a minute just to also say goodbye before he is. Okay, but one of the things that I would like to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Mr. Hawkins making it 9. This is rare. I would like you to know that you are truly in the right place for this experience, because most schools do not have, none at all, some very few, most definitely most schools do not have 9 male role models in the building. And, you know, as all of them mentioned, they definitely play a role. And so your kids are extremely blessed in receiving that experience. However, none of them can compare to what you guys, as the father figure, can do in your kid's life. And I want to say one of the things that I've noticed is, if you noticed me, I was walking around. One of the things that I noticed was the smiles of the kids' faces this morning. I see them all the time. I see your kids in the good and the bad, when I need to talk to them about grades, when they want to share something confidential, when they're going through a hard time. But today I saw a lot of smiles. So, you know, that's because you're here. So thank you for being here, and I encourage you to continue to do so. Thank you.
Last but not least, Mr. Hawkins.
Students waiting for them in the classroom. So let's give our teachers a hand. Thank you, gentlemen. People who don't know think that teaching might be sort of easy, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all, because we have classrooms that are packed with all of these different little personalities, all of these different thoughts and ideas, and they come with their own belief systems and everything, and just getting them to sort of coalesce into a unit so that they can function as a unit and learn as a unit and understand the norms of our classrooms, so that our teachers can maximize the opportunity to instill in them that which is necessary for them to be successful in any given year. It's very important. One of the things I love most about this school, I live in Broward, and I drive here every day on 826. Pray for me. And the reason I do that, this is my 7th year here, and never very closer to me. But I love this school. And I love the school since I arrived here. I fell in love with the quality of education that was taking place here. I've been in education for years. My wife is an educator as well. We're retired now. And so we know what good quality education looks like. We know that the results that we have produced year after year, that doesn't just happen. That comes from dedication and countless hours of preparation. And some of our teachers have more than one prep, which means that they have more than one class to prepare for. And they do it. Certainly they are not compensated for everything they do, and we all know that. And unfortunately, the state of Florida is at the bottom of the rung when it comes to the actual compensation of our educators. But in spite of all of that, they still do the job, and they excel. And we visit classrooms as administrators. We go from classroom to classroom just to see what's going on. We have pacing guys and all of these other guys that show us where we ought to be as a classroom. But my teachers, we're talking about master level teachers here, who they know the content. And so they're able to take them beyond the book. They're able to take them beyond the page. And they're able to break things down in such a way so that every student has an opportunity to learn. And that's different. That's different. You don't find that everywhere. Miami-Dade County Public School has come a long way in recent history as far as advancing its focus on academics and really raising the bar. And we're proud of that. We're proud of who we are as a district. I'm proud of who we are as a campus because my teachers, they compare to anybody anywhere, private or public. We've seen it all. And they are, you know what, they're giving us their all. And we keep asking them for more. And just when they tell us they're exhausted, don't add one more thing to my plate, well, you know how that goes. Something else comes along and we say, well, we gotta try this, we gotta look into this as well. And so they don't know before a minute until they get to it. They're committed to your children, is what I'm trying to say. They're committed to their betterment. They're committed to preparing them so that when they leave here, they can go where they want to go. Our students go where they want to go because they've been prepared to excel anywhere. And we're proud of that. I love this school. I love who we are. I love our education family, all of our teachers. We call on them all the time. I just pulled the swing. We got to do this last week. And so immediately his brain starts clicking and things start popping. And in the midst of choreographing 50 other musicians in the classroom, he's still thinking about, okay, we got to get ready for this. And that's how we do it here. And he has a concert tonight. But that's what it takes. So thank you for coming out this morning. You're welcome here anytime. We have an open door policy. You don't have to have an appointment to see myself or my principal. She's somewhere right now. I was just looking for her, but you know what? There's always something else to take care of, and so that's why she is not here in this particular moment. But we hope that you felt that this was worthwhile. We know what the faces like Ms. Bailey said. When we look at those faces, and we see them not just as students, we see your babies now. We see them all over Dad. Yeah, that's special. And we appreciate that. We appreciate you. We thank you so much. And continue. Don't be a stranger. Like I said, we're here, and we love to see you and engage you for whatever you need.